Hello everyone, welcome. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Welcome. Alright. I somehow broke my Twitch chat. Why is it looking like this? I broke something. That's alright. Okay. It's time to go straight into it. We have a bunch of stuff expiring actually. Mag growth pot. Let's find a place to use this first. I think I already had a bunch of stuff expire. Yeah, I had some of these frontier coins expire, but they don't matter. I don't know where to put these legendary circulators and stuff, and these mag pots. Because I can put them on just my Kana. Why is that censored? I wouldn't know. I don't even know what you typed. That one is censored by Twitch. I don't think... unless you typed... unless you thought it was a link. If you put... like... if you typed in Mr. and then like mr.streamer, it might have thought it was a link. That's pretty funny actually. I'm just gonna take this mag pot and use it on my Kana. Alright, let's go straight into it. What do I feel like playing? Could go hero, could go Ren, maybe battle mage. Maybe I'll do all three of them today. I want to try to do as many bosses as I can. Because I want to actually grind on my Kana to get it to 270. Man, why do I feel so congested today? I better not be getting sick again. I was sick before, I don't want to be sick again. When can you flip it? We'll see about that. Oh, pardon me. Early stream. Hello, Tilda. Alright. Let's just do the C10 bosses. Let's see if we can get anything. I need to figure out where to put my arcane boxes. I have half a brain to just like put it onto my Corsair. I kind of want to put it all onto my Corsair. Because then I kind of want to possibly... Am I even in my damage gear? I might not be. That's alright. I'll swap afterwards. Might be in the long legion. But yeah, I'm thinking of putting it onto my Corsair, and then slowly getting my Corsair to 22 arcanes. Because I don't really want to make any new characters right now. So it might just be like improving existing characters and just bricking one arcane at a time. That's what I'm considering. Either that, or I can do the same thing on my Ren. I don't hate the idea of doing that. Would I ladder the arcanes? Yeah, I'll just do like one at a time to 21. Oh, sorry, 22. Because yeah, the alternative is just to make new characters and get them to 21 arcanes, but I don't have any characters I'm that interested in playing. I didn't die in V-Healer because you didn't use Last Resort. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm definitely doing less damage because I think I'm in the wrong Legion. Nope. Alright, swap to drop. Alright, now I'm in my correct Legion. Wait, am I crazy? I don't see the event buffs. Then I never accept the event buffs on this character. That also might have been a reason. Yeah. The other plan is just to chuck them on my Phantom, because there is a small chance that I might play Phantom. Not a very good chance, but I've thought about it. Are you winning? I think you do have the strongest streak on this channel right now. Team Who Ren. I mean, I know how Phantom plays. I like Phantom. It's just, it's a bit awkward because it's 250. That's the awkward part about me playing my Phantom. My Phantom's already 250. And 250 to 260 push is kind of Papega. I think we can all agree 250 to 260 is kind of sad. And my Phantom definitely doesn't have Meso drop gear, so that makes it worse. It's also a hero, so I don't have a vac pet on it. So it's just like nothing's good. Nothing's going good for that. I need a CFE, please. No. How many pitch cores do I have now? 105. What's the amount we need? 130 something? I can almost pick something. Farming's also not good. Yeah. I kind of want to like figure out what I want to either play for my next Challenger World 3 or it's just going to be working on my mains, my 12 mains. I'm not making a 13th character. I will only play on the 12 characters. I know I can't cap crystals like that, but I don't want to look at my second page. Actually, technically it's like 14 characters, right? 14, what's 14 by 12? 128, right? Wait, 14 by 12? That doesn't sound right. 100, what? The math's not mathing. 168. So I can sell 168 crystals. That's fine. That's more than enough. Oh, really? The BM crystal counts towards, like, the total weekly? Or, like, the total? Because you get 180 a week. I'm getting bopped. It's not weekly, but it counts for 180. I see. I see, I see. Like for that particular week, it counts as like an extra crystal. Yep. No, I don't think it works like that for non-weeklies. Like you can't sell a higher costing if you're already at 0. The weeklies will refund you the difference, but I think for the other crystals they don't. I vaguely remember doing that once. Well, it's kind of irrelevant anyway. I'm not going to cap crystals, so it's all good. Yeah, the system is kind of funny. Like if you, actually, I have to do Lucid first. If you are 0 out of 14, so you have no more crystals sold, you can still sell the weeklies to get the thing. But if you're at 0 out of 180, you can't sell anything. I vaguely remember it was a Hype who did that. Maybe it was Hype, because he sold some daily crystals and he couldn't sell anything else afterwards, even though they were worth higher. Speaking of BM, are we getting a BM run in at some point? Honestly, at the rate that my Kana's going, I might be able to solo it by the end of the month. Actually, no. That's a lie. My Arcane Force is not there. I don't think my Arcane Force will be there anytime soon. So I'll probably have to duo this month. Xenon. Hell nah. Not the Xenon. I don't want to play my Xenon. Xenon gives me disappointment. That's why I leave it for the end of the week, each week. It's all good. Just collecting crystals though. How are you guys doing? Are you guys running weeklies as well, or are you guys just chilling today? Do you think they get removed? I mean, they're just changing how they're getting Golix items, no? I was talking about this the other time. This keeps getting brought up because people were like dooming about it. So you just gotta wait and see. We'll see what they fully do with it. I hope they make it a weekly boss. I think weekly Golix would be sick. Yeah. I'm not particularly fussed about it either. Because the thing that they might change is like the frequency of getting these items. Doesn't take 2 months. I mean, honestly, the 2 months is not that bad. Considering just how good the gear is, it's not that bad. The items themselves are like borderline as good as pitch for 2 months of progress. It's not bad. I think, if anything, I would like them to make Golix, like, and drop more reinforced items. I would like them to drop reinforced pendants and reinforced rings. I think that'd be cool. Because right now, those items in our game are, like, really good early game. 140 items in general are just solid items to use early on. But we don't have that many fodders in this environment. I feel like we could always do with more fodders. So I guess that's my cope. My cope is that they'll make us get more reinforced. New player is hard to prog. Even without the rentals, I think the damage requirement for it's a lot more accessible than it used to be. It might be hard for characters or like new players who come from scratch. Like if they don't have any access to any challenger gear, like let's say they do it completely off Hyperburn. They make their account right now. It might actually be hard to get to Golix because the Golix requirement is the same amount of damage you need for End Lotus. And for a fresh character to get to End Lotus, not the fastest thing to do. It's definitely more accessible, but it's still not like the fastest thing. But for any character that's made on like those Hyperburn events, yeah, Golix is pretty accessible really quickly. You might not be able to get that many drops because obviously drop rate is another thing, but right now it's I'd say Golix is a pretty accessible boss. I would have definitely agreed with you if it was like a lot harder to level up. But now they give a lot of stuff on events, so it's a lot easier. Challenger was a good start point. I mean, like, that's what I mean. This current event is still pretty good regarding Challenger World and hyperburning. But if you did it just with nothing, it's kind of hard. It will take some time, at least a week or two, which is a lot longer than it usually would take. But the game is still moving pretty quick, so Golix is, yeah, pretty accessible. That being said though, for this particular conversation, I don't think that we should compare Golix to rentals anyway. Like, we shouldn't be using rental to get Golix, just to clarify here. Like, if you need to get a Golix clear, don't be buying your rental gear for that. And it'll last a day. You get like 2 Golix clears in, at best. Yeah, I know what you meant, Polar. I mean, like, just for anyone who's just randomly joining in the conversation. We're talking about how Golix is already accessible, but rental also is, like, really broken. But don't combine the two. Don't use your rentals to get Golix. don't do it like that. Solid rings and pendants? Honestly, solid rings and pendants might be a cool, like, mule loadout. Buy 1 item each week. I mean, you could do that. You're not wrong. One day you buy the eye accessory, one day you buy the face accessory, just to make sure you can clear Golix. Thoughts? Nah, it's... Honestly, the big issue with rental for new characters, though, it's pretty expensive. And you really have to make sure that you actually do clear the bosses if you rent. I get most of my meso from my boss meals. Yeah, absolutely. I'd say probably at least 80% of my money comes from my boss meals. At least. more if I'm lazy on the farming, but right now I'm pretty motivated on the farming. I make about 70 bill per week on my mules. They do good work. I run bosses on like 12 characters now. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's more like 10 characters because I don't run on some of them. Hello, Grave. Kratz book. Yep, here comes the yellow book. Oh, ring box. I feel like I should be getting into the habit of doing hard Seren on this character as well. I did hard Seren on my Ren, it wasn't that bad. Maybe I should just keep doing hard Seren. But end Seren is basically 2 bursts and I'm done. But hard Seren is like 1.5 cycle at most. It's not that bad. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, Grave. The cooldown reset is life-changing? Absolutely. It's really good. N adversary? No, that one's taking too long. I think for N adversary for this battle mage, it would actually take 25 minutes or something to do, at least. I ain't up for that. Should I actually? I have 10 minutes left. Maybe I'll do Carlos. I can do Carlos in 10 minutes. I'm just thinking about my green pot. When is the next Hyperburn event? In a month we'll get a Hyperburn for Wild Hunter if you're interested in playing Wild Hunter. Otherwise, if you want one of the standard Hyperburn events, I think the next one we're going to get is going to be sometime in June. That's my guess. So like for the next major event it will be, yeah, in a good amount of months from now. The next one? Yeah, the one that's coming up is only for Wild Hunter because it's like the remaster event. It's not a Hyperburn event, it's just a Wild Hunter where we're getting a remaster. Yeah. GMS got a burn for it. But it's not like a normal hyper burn. It's specifically for Wild Hunter. I mean, it's still a free... I feel like for most people, they're just gonna make that Wild Hunter into a free bossing mule. Like, getting to 260 now is a lot easier than it used to be. So it's still pretty good value. Just might not be the class that many people are that interested in. Oh, I'm gonna die. How did I manage to learn? Died a lot, to be honest. Lots of practice. I mean, I've been playing this game for about 5 years. It's definitely been a lot of dying out on these bosses. I wish I could say that like I had an easy time learning how to clear all these bosses. This one in particular, I think chat knows a lot. For those who've seen me like try to learn how to do N Carlos, I'm doing the easy version here. But when I was learning how to do the normal version, I died a lot. I died a lot. Oh, congrats on your continuous fall. Congrats. Big gains. Yeah, such is like how to play Maple. A lot of these bosses, some mechanics, even if people explain them to you or like they're straightforward, you kind of have to just run the boss and die a bunch of times to really kind of like let the mechanics sink in a little. Yeah. E-Carlos and N-Carlos the same different mechanics. Yeah, it's slightly different, but for the most part, pretty much. And I died a lot in this boss. Despite that. I mean, I still die in this boss plenty. Oh my god. God, he's jumping around. Oh, sure. You're 129 out of 130? Ah. Well. Guess you get a pitch very soon then. Oh. That shot the one right in front of me. Just in time for Shining. Could I briefly explain the boss mechanics for Carlos? He has a bunch of attacks that are pretty consistent between P1 and P2. Well, obviously I'm not going to go into too much detail, but like he has a few attacks that are more or less the same between the two phases. It's got a bunch of like knockbacks and attacks that do a lot of damage around him, but the main thing that you have to take care of are the systems. There's like 4 different systems in the map. The top, bottom, left, and right systems. So you probably saw me run towards those sides every once in a while to go shoot them, because you have like a new skill on a cooldown, and you can shoot this projectile at it. And if you hit the system enough times, it turns it off, and they will turn on randomly throughout the fight. Those systems will like shoot lasers and projectiles. You saw the ball rolling around and stuff. Like they all do damage to you, which is really annoying. So you have to work together with your team to turn them off. That's like the general rundown. Carlos chases you around the map, and you try to turn off the systems while doing damage. Because otherwise the systems will make life difficult for you. Alright, I think I will actually do H. Seren. Hello, Melvin. I have 109 crystals on this character. Woke up and straight to the grind. I don't know what you're talking about. I actually woke up at 6:30 today, and then I just like laid in bed for a little bit, and then here I am. Time traveled. It's cooked. Alright, let's do Seren. No, as in like I woke up at 6 and like I had to go do stuff in the morning, and then when I got home, I laid down, and then here we are. So I did actually wake up and do stuff. I just didn't stay up very long. Alright. This boss wasn't that bad on my Ren, so I'm a believer that this will be okay on my battle mage, right? Just gonna stop being lazy. What? I missed the bind. Didn't I have the anvil? Yeah, I took it off because I wanted all of my characters to have their Jenny weapon. I wanted my front page to have all of them have a Jenny weapon. The only problem is my Cannon Master is wearing like the choo-choo set. So I can't take off that choo-choo set without like showing the weapon or something. Oh my god. So it's a little Pepega. But yeah, I did have the Jenny weapon. Anviled by the wooden staff. The beginner's staff. What's my highest level? It would be my Cannon Master level... Oh! Level 280. 286. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I probably should have bought a Saren's for this. Am I strong yet? I'm trying my best. Why does the damage feel kind of bad? Oh my god. Maybe because I need to DPS the boss. Spending too much time getting stunned, engaged. Oh, duck. She moves around so much, man. This fight's a little sus. Please, Saren, come back. No. I did not, Jenny. No. Oh. No. I was trying to ring swap. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, my damage is like kind of low when I don't have my origin. Oh! Could have just ducked that. Why am I trying to teleport behind the boss? Being traumatized by the adversary. Oh, I forgot to mini burst. Oh, that's okay. Am I even out on my next origin? I don't even think so. I went into the fight too early. I don't think midnight's gonna last that long. Will I be in here for another 10 seconds? Or will she phase in the middle of it? I think she might phase in the middle of it. Oh man. We'll just go for it anyway. Unfortunately, I have to wait for another cycle. That's okay. I mean, I kind of knew that I couldn't one cycle on this character. Ah, it hit me. Nope. Nope. Too many things. Too many things. Come on. Come on. I just got chain stunned in the corner. Couldn't even E-form. I just got like pummeled to death in the corner by these deers. They actually were perfectly chain stunned on those deers. Oh my god, that is so sad. Oh, my burst will be up, but I don't think there's any point in me bursting here. Might as well burst in the next phase. Because I'll grief myself. 2 more? There's no way. And run. No more Spirit of Freedom. Are you kidding me? I hate this boss sometimes. You ran out away from my roar. Nice burst. That's the life of my Corsair as well. My Corsair has exactly the same problem. You put down all your summons in one spot and then, nope, just gonna run away from it, because why the hell not? Thankfully this class is like very DPS-like, but man, if I was a burst class, I'd been so sad. How long was that run? 10 minutes. Okay, maybe I should just do this every week. It's not that bad. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning to appreciate doing a hard Saren. Just do it for the core. The pitch crystal or whatever. Might as well. It's not that bad. My Ren has opened my eyes. As long as I don't grief too much, it should be okay. Now this easy adversary guy though. I don't know how I feel about adversary. I don't even know if I one cycle P1. I hope I one cycle P1. Do normal? Hell nah. 25-minute normal run? No. Might be able to one cycle P1 before the bind runs out. Nope, no, not before the bind runs out. Before my burst runs out. What? I missed that. Whoa. What? No. Oh no. I've lost the plot. Alright. Thank God. No VIP? You know, I never remember to buy VIPs. Most satisfying boss? The parrying mechanic is pretty satisfying when you hit it. But at the same time, it's also the saddest boss to do if you don't parry properly. I'm not staying on top of this stupid thing. Oh, I teleported sideways. What? That thing hit me twice. Sad. Oh, I accidentally ring swapped. Oh no, everything is gone. Gone downhill. What have I done? Oh. Well, at least my thing's okay. Oh, as it turns out, this boss will still spin if you bind it during this. Oh my god, I didn't Jenny iframe. Oh my god. I thought I was in Jenny iframe. I just lost every bit of gauge. Have damage for normal. I know, guys, I don't want to do normal. Just because it can do it doesn't mean I wanna. It's like the third person that's told me I can do normal. I'm just doing easy so that I don't have to think about it, guys. I don't care for Eternals. You had average luck, you got 3 DOMs a week. JH, time him out. Actually, don't do that. You might not ever see him again. Oh! Hey. Do I have burst yet? I do not. 30 more seconds. This is enough damage. So I can get out on the next mini burst or something. If I remember to do my mini burst. just gonna stay away from him. And times like this, I wish I had a sense. Oh, no. It was going so well until it wasn't. 5k mobs? Yeah, but I don't want to do it on this character. 5k mobs has got to be for Kana, right? It's got to be for Kana. Man, look at all these ring boxes that my battle mage is getting. It should be on my Ren. It's got to be on the Ren. Hell, Kana? What's wrong with Kana? Kana's so good right now. Unbelievable. I see these guys running CPQ without me. I need to be more consistent with CPQ and just normal commercy as well. That's okay. No drops on Battle Mage this week. That means that the other characters are going to get drops. You have unlimited CPQ mules. Okay, that's all done. So that's like 8 bill. So I will change this to hard Saren each week. It's not too bad. So if I did the X Lotus run, then it'll be closer to 8 bill per week on this character. That's pretty good. Battle Mage moving up in the world. Let's go Ren next. What are these? Just symbols. I might chuck them onto the Kana. Maybe the hero. I think the hero actually gets max arcane force pretty soon. Let's see. What's set? Let's see. It has ET Source, Book Emblem, Eye Patch. So 5 set. Pretty good. 5 set. I have a bunch of belts in my inventory. I've tried to 22 a CFE in the past. Unfortunately, that didn't go. It is missing belt and CFE and heart. Belt, CFE, and heart. Wait, I should be renting a raw on this character. I'm not using any ring. I forgot. I can't rent anything if my inventory is full. Need to remember to use my Jenny iframe in this fight as well. Much better. Raw 4 this week? I hope so. Just so they can stop renting it. I'd be pretty happy with a Raw 3, then I'll stop renting with a Raw 3 as well. Oh, I teleported straight into that string. Raw 4, please. It's so sad whenever you see ring boxes on the wrong character. I've seen so many ring boxes on my battle mage on the same bosses that I do on my Ren. Like for E Carlos and E Adversary. They've been dropping on my other characters, it's not on the Ren. And the Ren needs it the most. Oh, I thought I was teleport. Ren was lucky yesterday with real Raw 4 and weapon jump. Oh, grats. That's huge actually. Big grats. I have a weapon jump 4. That was actually one of my first rings that I got. So that was really lucky on my Ren. But I haven't seen very many ring boxes after that, so... You win some, you lose some. Oh, nice. I can one cycle V-Healer now. You got your 5th Raw 4? on one character, the other one doesn't have any. Yeah. I feel that to some extent. I have some mules that are like struggling with rings, and then the others are seeing just a bunch of ring boxes. I don't even open the ring boxes anymore if they already have all their rings. I don't need that disappointment in my life. If the character already has a Raw 4 and a Weapon Jump 4, that's it. All the boxes, none of them are being opened. Actually, I should have started with Saren, so I can use my drop coupon immediately. Oh well. It's nice playing the Ren every week. It's nice and strong. Gotta be honest, did not expect my Ren to prog as much as I did. I thought I was just gonna do like a little bit of seasonal content for fun, not realizing that it was gonna end up being one of my stronger mules. Not even just the stronger mules, it's like also a character I like. It's very, very smooth gameplay. Oh, accidentally jumped straight into the mechanics. Flash jump, Hurricane class goes unrivaled. It's just like Jet. Jet could also flash jump during Hurricane. Or rather, like you let go for a split second, and then you can reinitiate your flash jump midair. Or Hurricane midair. It was very smooth. control on that class was also very good. Hello, Baron. Didn't click until you made Ren? That's fair. Ren is definitely one of those classes that, like, it just feels good to play. So I'm not too surprised that, like, you didn't really stick with Maple until you played Ren. Oh, ring box. Please, please, please. Roll 4? Nope. It's always the ultimatum rings. I feel like out of all the rings I see, ultimatum ring has always been there for me, for better or worse. Usually for the worse. I see ultimatum rings a lot from the white ring boxes actually, which is really disappointing. Why is that one in there? What can we get from here? ET. ET would be pretty spicy on Ren. How are my rings looking? So 21 star KT. So it's not 22. So an 18 star ET might actually be better. I think it actually will be better. I'm 2 set already. Can I get this last 4% with DPSing? Hopefully. Nice. It's kind of nice not having to worry about armor boxes anymore. Now they're just a bonus drop. I think I'm going to start stressing if I do see armor boxes. It's kind of become the opposite. Figuring out where to put them. That is quite the suffering from success. Revive the Pathfinder? Oh hell no. Ren's 21 arcanes already? Yeah. It's been 21 arcane since I transferred it. It's one of the first things that I did. I had a lot of armor boxes in the waiting for the Ren. It did take like maybe 10 or 12 spares or something like that to get to 21. It wasn't the cheapest thing to do, but I did do it. Because I needed to get the actual sets, and then I blew up like another 10 afterwards. Uh-oh. Just gonna wait for burst. I think I should be able to phase it on my next burst. Maybe I can just Origin bind and then normal bind. I should be able to maybe even ascend into P3. Oh. They just casually jumped out of my roll. Alright, will I get another belt here? Oh no, I need Twilight Mark. I actually really want Twilight Mark. Please, Twilight Mark. No. I actually really need the Twilight Marks on this character. Keep blowing them up. Should not have been blowing them up. Wait, what's the slot for the Twilight Mark? Never mind, just go for a Zerk instead. Just go Zerk. Yep. Forget the Twilight Mark. Pitch rates when you want them? It really is. Yeah, slime rings have been kind of menaces for me too, for the characters that need it. My hero still needs it, and at least my Kana doesn't need slime rings anymore. So I got that going for me. Most of my characters don't need slime rings anymore. It's just my hero now. Please, Zerk. I can leave it at 18. No. No Zerk. Okay, back to begging for Twilight Marks. She should... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Are there any items that you guys are hoping to get this week? Do you guys have any chase items? Every item? Fair? Yeah. Looking for that Raw 4 and Twilight Mark. The last couple of weeks for the Twilight Marks for me have been pretty empty. Pretty dry for this Ren. Any pitch would be nice. Yeah, valid. Yeah, for me, I'm just hoping for some Twilight Marks. Twilight Mark would be really damn nice on this Ren, please. I don't think Twilight Mark's even that tall of an order. That being said, if I get a Twilight Mark, I'm gonna try to send it to 21 anyway. On event, of course. Oh. I just died on test. I just died on test. No, it showed up the moment the tornado hit me. No. I have to stay here in P1 part 2 again. You got 2 pitch on your end but haven't seen a Twilight Mark? Yeah. I mean, I have seen some Twilight Marks on this character. It's not like I haven't seen them. It's just I haven't seen them recently. Ah, god damn it. It's alright. At least my Ren's strong. This would have been a lot more frustrating if it was on my hero. Earrings and pendant? Yeah, earrings feels a little bit bad to get early on. Pendant's not bad though. Pendant's not too bad. You just watched the series? Oh, nice. How'd you find it? Hopefully you enjoyed it. I haven't made an update on my Ren because I'm planning on doing a full update on a lot of my characters. After the balance update, which will be sometime next month. Then I'm just gonna go one by one through all of my characters. Do a full update, because I feel like a lot of people have asked about like my Xenon and stuff like that. But the jump from the end of the Ren series to this character now is like pretty big. Having a lot of a lot of account resources being opened up for this character really pushed it. Endless supply of meso? I don't know, my supply is not really that endless. It keeps going down to 0 every week. I don't know how. I usually play only on event, but sometimes it just disappears. It must not be me though. I think Nexon's taking my money. It's quite the description from late to end game. The jump is pretty big though. That one I won't deny. I feel like for a lot of MMOs that have inherently a lot of grind are going to be like that. Like, the game will slow down in the late game because the amount of resources you need and the amount of time you need to put in to get to the next stage, it's always going to be massive. Slight mistake to burst the P2-2, or 2-1. That's why I really like playing the early mid game. And just like kind of sticking with that. That's the most enjoyable part of the game for me. This is the part of the game that I spent most of my time playing back in 2020. That's when I came back to the game. That's probably why I'm so fond of like just doing these Arcane River bosses, and I'm not really interested in doing like grandest bosses. This is my Maple Classic. The content that I'm doing on repeat is my Maple Classic. I forget I can just ascent through P2. I don't need to burst or anything like that. Alright, Twilight Mark, please, Will. Twilight Mark. I need a Twilight Mark. No. It's over, guys. I'm never getting a Twilight Mark. Alright, what do we have left? Damien and Slime. I also didn't get a Daybreak pendant. That was also another thing I need to hope for. I mean, to get a eye patch. I mean, eye patch actually is not a bad drop for me, because my monocle is what I'm using right now. It's not bad. Maybe I'm bad enough to craft DOMs? Yeah. I know a lot of people who have done that too. It's pretty expensive though. Like, I have yet to craft that many DOMs. I've maybe crafted 2 in the past. DOM pendants are definitely one of those drops that, like, I hate the most. It's so rare. And you need them twice technically too. You need one for your sub pendant, and then more if you need to, like, if you want to try to push them in a ladder. And then you also need them again for your source. Honestly, it's like kind of hoping that you hit your Daybreak to 22 or 23 or something before you get your source. Otherwise, your Daybreaks are still always going to be used. Need the rental to be permanent? Guess we'll find out if they decide to make it permanent. It is a very beginner friendly and account friendly system. It's quite nice. They changed it to be very low. I don't know if they changed it to be low. I feel like DOM pendants have always been like really low. Just in general. Also, Baron, you're on YouTube. Hold up. This guy's swapping platforms. Getting ready for work. Nice. You hit 21 Daybreak and then 22 Daybreak for sup. Nice. Big gains. Oh, I was not paying attention. I think I've seen maybe 2 Daybreaks on my Ren so far. Would really like to see them. Maybe that'll be my encouragement to do H-Seren. Different usernames to confuse me. It's not wrong, we gotta work. He swapped over again. That's crazy. Alright, ring box, please. Ring box. Alright, nothing. All good. Man, my Ren is actually like low-key, really unlucky, and lucky at the same time. It hit everything in different things and didn't hit anything in other aspects. This character was so lucky with its fams and so sad on its drops. For like the simple drops. Specifically like the Twilight Marks, Slime Rings, and Daybreaks. I'd call them There's just like all the Dawn set has been kind of tragic in the grand scheme of this character. Why couldn't it always be lucky, huh? That's the dream. The dream is the character's just lucky the whole way through, right? Oh, I should probably grab more buffs than this actually for Seren. Should probably do like serums, VIP, all that sort of stuff. Emblem incoming? I already have an emblem as well. If another emblem actually flies out, then it's suffering from success. So this, what else? VIP. So where's that VIP from? Token shop? Token shop. Nope, not that one. This one. Where's my guild buff? Am I blind? There it is. Yeah, why not? Some people play easy mode, such as playing an RNG game, right? I'm not gonna say that I haven't had it easy across my characters as well, but it'd be like that. The variance in this game is pretty crazy. I'm not going to deny that I didn't have it easy on some aspects. No, wrong way. Whoa. Oh, that's not good. I landed right on that pillar. Oh, I am so cooked. Oh, so lucky. Oh, I did not swap over to my raw. Oh, I should have been out by now. That's okay. It's okay if I phase it a little bit later. Then I get my burst up again a little. Oh, I lost door. Okay, now it's no longer worth it. Oh, I might gauge. Go, get out. Hello, Shimon. It's seen more pitch than slime rings. Come back, Saren. Can't reach. Need to remember to use my Jenny iframe during my burst. Just in case. So much of my damage is within my burst, I'm gonna remember to Jenny iframe every time. Oh, duck. Oh. Oh no, I got stabbed. Things are going okay for now, though. Just trying to do as much damage as I can. I'm kind of greeting damage a little, it feels, but I'm not sure. Okay, I actually have my raw on this time. Alright. Please, Saren, for this run. Daybreak plus raw would be great. Oh. Oh, that was rude. It's nice that in this phase it gets rid of your gauge. What's the HP breakpoint for Saren for it to spawn like 3 deers? Is it like 30% or something like that? So hopefully I only get like 2 deers in P in this phase. I have to run. I'm too scared to do damage without my Jenny iframe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, at least the shield is like pretty small. Let's keep it that way. Hopefully. Small shield is good. Uh-oh, never mind. Hello, shield. Welcome back. Ren's mobility is pretty good, but not that good to goof around too much. Alright, she healed like 1%. Could be worse. Very glad that I Jennied there. Oh. Well, at least I'm kind of safe here. Oh. Hello, Gage. Welcome back to full. Yo, the dash hitbox is so massive. Got hit from behind. I'm in so much danger right now. Uh-oh. Yep. There it goes. How am I still alive? Oh, never mind. Alright, we're out in 10 seconds. 12 minutes. Saren runs, not too bad. Do I have enough time to burst here? I hope so. Nice. Yeah, not even 1.5 cycle, it's just like 1 and a bit. Let's see, swap to drop. Alright, please, ring box. Give me a ring box. Oh, daybreak. Okay, that one's not bad. I'll take a daybreak. Daybreak is not bad. We can try Star Force this on Shining. Okay, what's next? We can do Adversary. I think Adversary has a longer run than Carlos. Adversary. Oh, that's Carlos. Oops. I said Adversary went to Carlos. Very smart. Yeah, let's go in. I'm wondering what I was doing wrong. Usually I have my Jenny iframe on. I saw that coming as well. No, my gauge is all gone. Oh. Alright, you have fun over there, sir. I'm gonna keep my gauge. Now I can burst. Oh. I don't know why I was dodging when I had Jenny iframe up. What's my combat power? It's about 200 mil. 210 almost. Didn't need to Jenny iframe that, honestly. I can never do it. Alright, you spawn over there. Oh my god. Put this over here. Oh. It went the other way. Oops. Goodbye, my gauge. Oh, I used the wrong ring. I didn't ring swap back to my raw again. Oh, hell nah. That is so sad, actually. I don't know how I managed to keep doing this. Ring swapping is a scam. That's okay. Happens. Okay. A ring swapping to raw now. I remember this time. I have my raw on. Now I just need to keep my gauge nice and clean. By hiding. Thank you for following. Welcome. And the sad part is that my green pot will run out. So do I need to pop a third one? Maybe. Don't really want to pop a third one. Alright, place your bets. Well, if I get to ring swap a second time, or third time at this point. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, ring swapped. I'm sure probably actually parried that. Oh, didn't Jenny? You hit 3-line attack emblem on the first cube? What? This guy's too good. Congrats. Don't tell JH if he's here. Average luck user. Oh, parry too late. Is this easy or normal? This is easy. I think normal will take me too long to do. I'm okay just doing easy. You have fun over there, adversary. Yeah, these spears actually do a lot of, all these arrows do a lot of damage. Okay, nice. Yeah, probably should pop another green. Well, actually, I don't really need green pop for Carlos. It's just like quality of life. 18 minutes. Yeah, this should be more than enough. Please, ring box. Ring box, ring box. Of course not. Never get ring boxes on the characters you need it on. Let's go, Carlos. I'll just refresh some of the things. Cheap buffs. What else? Probably should have refreshed my sirens, but that's alright. Shanks never being the allegations. He never will. He's always got such average luck. Yep. I just do easy mode for both Carlos and an adversary because I'm quite lazy. And the money's good enough. I don't really care to prog my Eternals. I might have considered progging my Eternals if I had like just a duo, but even then, still pretty lazy. Oh, getting hit by everything. I don't know what happened. My red feels a lot stronger. Have I not been renting raw? That's very possible. Might have been just using the weapon jump the whole time. Which would make a lot of sense. This raw renting though makes it a lot easier to do H-Seren, so it's kind of worth it. I mean, it's always worth it, but I'm just cheap. Could be a mixture of other things. If it feels stronger, it could also be us playing it better. I mean, I am getting more comfortable with Ren. Could be that too. Also, you know, you do a boss enough times, you also get used to it. Like, my Seren runs are getting more and more comfortable on my Ren. Can't deny that. Love getting better at our classes. What ring does E-Carlos drop? Is it the white ring box? The white jade box? It is, right? It's not a black box, is it? It's white. Nice. The white boxes are nice. I missed. Amazing aim. Wonder if I could just DPS out of here. Is it worth just DPSing out of here? Possibly. He should be doing his FMA soon, right? What's the timer for Carlos's FMA? Never actually learned the patterns. What combat power? For combat power, it's about 200 mil. In terms of frags, if I had to guess, maybe like 2 to 2.5k frags. That's my guess. I missed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! I'm gonna get one by combo, aren't I? Can I send out of here? I don't know how much damage my sends do. I feel like they don't do very much. Oh, might be enough. Oh, I hope another system doesn't show up. Oh, he dodged the last ascent thing. Alright, thank God. The system did come up, but it wasn't a dangerous system. Okay. It's almost enough to one segment within just the bind. Basically, just barely got out of that. Let's see. And that's all the Ren's bosses done. Oh, yes. First time getting a white ring box, guys. You know what? I shouldn't get my hopes up too high, because I swear every time I've opened these white ring boxes, I've got an ultimatum ring. I got a bad feeling about this. It's gonna be an ultimatum ring again, isn't it? Nope. Risk taker. One day we'll get a raw 4. One day. At least I got a ring box, you know? Seeing a ring box is half the battle. Just seeing it. At least I saw something today. I'm so jealous of my battle mage. I think my battle mage got one from Saren, Adversary, and Carlos. I think that's all 3. Alright, which character should I run next? I think I have enough time to run another character. Maybe Corsair? One white ring box, one black on your Ren. Yeah. It's rough, man. Sometimes the characters just don't want to see the ring boxes. At this point, I'll be happy to even see the green ring boxes. Maybe I'll get like a roll 3 from them. I think you can get a roll 3 from them. I mean, they don't drop very frequently, but you can always cope on it. Using the... Oh, yeah, alright. The Ride or Die roll. How long does that last? How long do you guys have that for? Does it last until April? Or is it March? Into April? Yeah, April's not bad. Saves a couple 100 mil. Okay, is that all? Nice. You have a raw 5? Nice. Yeah, I've seen there's a few people in my guild that also have the 6 as well. It's quite good. Stay nice and strong for a little bit. Let's see. 8 bill. Didn't see any arcane boxes, did I? Nope. No arcane boxes. What else is there to do on this character? Check the frontier. They all reset. Let's do some frontier real quick. Okay, this is second dice. Oh no, not the clocks. Oh, purple. Purple. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, we'll take that. Oh. Just grab some free things and we'll move on to the next character. Ooh, purple. I don't think that actually wins. Uh-oh. I need this to be an even number. Alright. Okay. Ooh, purple. I wonder if we'll see any oranges today. Or maybe even a green. If we see a green, I will immediately finish the expedition, just to see what comes out of it. Do you guys do that as well? If you guys see a green pouch, you just gotta get closure on it. I don't think that wins. I didn't get any dice. Do I have to do math here? Let's see, plus 6, so that's 16 by 3.4. That doesn't sound like I win. Do I even... Is there a world that I win this? Oh my god. I don't even know if that's possible. 31 divided by 3.4. I need to get a total of 20. So I need 14 across all 3 of these dice. 14? Yo, I just lose this. I can't win this against 71. Okay, maybe? What's this at? 7 plus 5. 12. I need these two to roll like 6 and... Yup. I can't win that. It's not winnable. Alright, here's another one I can't win. 6, 9. It's a little bit easier. What's the number for this one? Actually, it should be a win now because I actually have this now. Yeah, all those clocks just ruined me. Well, at least I got a purple out of it. That's alright. Need to figure out where to put all the expiring stuff. Yeah, the clocks are a bit pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Ooh. Okay, Soul Earth Energy, sure. Alright. Nothing interesting. Yeah, the clocks are the worst reward to get. Like that. Oh, thank you so much for these healings. The healing portals are actually decent, but it's kind of sad to get too many of them. 110? Seems kind of high for a blue pouch. Alright, that's done. Let's do some bosses here. Okay, the only boss I kind of care about in terms of drops is Seren here, so I'll start with Seren. I don't have any money. All the blue pouches square, they're orange. Hard Seren. My favorite boss. Oh, that's not my Jenny iframe. Gonna run off into the distance. Oh my god. I'm just getting hit by everything. Can I actually phase her before my burst comes back up? Maybe. That'd be good. It's the first time in a... I think this is the first time I ever played my Corsair without engaging immediately in P1. Am I learning how to do this boss? Or am I just getting lucky in P1 not being completely tragic for me? Or both. Corsair for Challenger World 3? You mean like me making a Corsair for Challenger World 3 or you making a Corsair for Challenger 3? Because I ain't making another one. It would be pretty funny if I made my third one. I mean, Corsair's pretty good. I think the class becomes a lot more simplified after the changes as well, because it stops being like a summons-oriented class and it kind of becomes Bowmaster. If you're interested in that, then yeah, it's good. When is Challenger World 3? I think it's sometime in June, probably. Wait for it to dash into the corner. Hey! Keep being jabbed. Oh no. Hayato World 3 is crazy, dude. But it very well could be. Lots of people are playing Hayato and Kana right now. They're good classes. Can you blame them? Alright, I'm gonna wait for her to dash. I feel like she's gonna dash. Cannot trust this boss with anything. Oh my god. I thought I jennied. She just moves around so much, man. Oh! That is so sad. My Genesis iframe ran out the moment she dashed. Got whooped into a pillar. I think the most surprising part about that encounter is that I still had door. Usually I lose it in P1. Oh my god. I thought I could fit between those. I could not. I'm too wide. Oh. Can I one-cycle this boss? Is that possible? Am I even close? Nah, not really. Need at least another burst. Getting there though. I really want to para-target the boss, but I can't. I mean, I think that's a good effort at a mini burst, hiding in a corner. Ooh. Uh-oh. Alright, things are not looking too good over here. full opacity bossing, please. It's so hard on Corsair. Like a lot of bosses have a similar color scheme to Corsair. Adversary is awful on full opacity. What else? Lotus is not great either. Lotus is pretty bad. What? I do have, like, one wish for this Corsair. Like, would be good to see having a more obvious attack animation sometimes. Sometimes I can't tell if my ships are attacking the boss. That's my main gripe. Because they are genuinely, like, very confusing. Alright. Seren emblem today? I even popped a small wealth acquisition. 336, or 436 rather. Emblem! Nope. I'll take a daybreak though. I will take a daybreak. Alright. Which one of these bad luck items do I drop? This game sucks. That emblem on my Corsair, it would be so nice. It would be so nice. What the? It's Reno. I think this character still needs eye patch. Eye patch, belt, and emblem. Those are my chase items right now on this character. Pretty good damage. So my Corsair finishes Hard Seren one burst earlier than my Ren. It's not bad. For my Ren, I mean. Kinda expected my Ren to be a little bit weaker, but it's doing pretty well. It's good to know. Actually, my Ren cleared this boss within 2 bursts. So let's make sure I do that here as well. Oh, strings. Maybe I can grab a string or two. We should kill the healer this fast. It's only a matter of time. I think you'd be kind of surprised, like how quick some of these clears can be with a little bit of upgrading. Sweating your 20-minute runs? Yeah, I feel that. I mean, that was how it was for a lot of my mules. Or like even my battle mage back then as well. Just we gotta work hard for our clears, right? Just takes some time. Thankfully, like the speed of these clears are, I'd say, pretty accessible for most players. It just takes time, for sure. The hardest part is always just getting spares for the gear. That's always the hardest part in my opinion. As long as you're consistent with saving money, you just gotta wait for events and stuff. I think this character took... How long did it take for me to get to this point? I had basically unlimited funds, and it still took me about 6 months to get to this point. That's a lot of, like, just time gates. If I didn't have, like, my account-wide funds, it's hard. You love spending money? Dude, don't worry. You and a lot of other people in this chat. Me too, probably. But I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. Do you get enough arcane boxes across all your mules you can get away without safeguarding? Yes. Yes. At the moment I can. I probably average anywhere between 4 and 6 boxes a week. Just based off of like my stats over the last 2 months. It's like anywhere between 4 and 6 boxes. It can be weapon boxes. If they're weapon boxes, it's a little bit more sad, but yeah, I can get away with not safeguarding them. Do you aim for any particular meso drop setup when you want to farm on them? Or at least 100% meso for sure. As for the drop, as much drop as possible. If I really like the character, then I might opt to make more hybrids and stuff like that. But I gotta really like the character. And what ended up happening was, it turns out I do like a lot of my characters. So half of my C10 mules have like full drop as well. Like 200% drop, 100% meso. Not all of them though. My Kana is like 140 drop, 100 meso, for example. But a good chunk of my mules do have like pretty completed drop gear. And I do farm on them. I try to farm on them enough to make it feel worthwhile. That's why I said like, I gotta really like the character. Otherwise, if you make full hybrids on the character and you don't end up farming on it, then there was like no point. 200% drop rate though is always like a solid investment if you are trying to get a character to C10 though. Because then you'll be able to have max drop on breaking the boxes at the end of the fight. 2 more armors to get full set, yeah. In 2 weeks though, gotta hope for the best there. Yeah, worst case scenario, it's not that bad to just buy the armors if you have enough of the boss droplets. I don't think it's that bad. I know a lot of people might disagree on me with that, but I don't think it's terrible. Oh, Happy New Year as well. That being said though, over the last 3 characters, I haven't seen any armor boxes or weapon boxes. So this week is looking, yeah, relatively dry, but, you know, it is what it is. First Awaken Jenny with a good flame beats the Challenger weapon. It can. It can. Whether or not it's worthwhile investing into it is a different question. I'd say, like, you probably don't gain enough for it to be that worthwhile. Like, if it was significantly better, then it might be, you know, viable to consider it. I don't think it's that good, though. Like, I don't think it's good enough for you to go out of your way to make it. I think you'd be better off just saving your flames for something else. Arcane drop. Gone. Crazy difference. Yeah, it'd be like that. It's quite noticeable, isn't it? My music just stopped. That is also quite noticeable. Oh no, my music is dying. Unlucky guys, you guys gotta listen to me now. At full volume. What a disaster. It's funny because I'm technically listening to a live stream of the music, and every single person in the chat of that live stream is like, did it break? I think it did. I'm just gonna rewind to the beginning of the stream. Stream's dead. When am I gonna push my mules hard to hard Jupiter? Yeah. That will definitely happen. Oh, oh my god. I don't know how I lived that. We get less drop because it went to base, yeah. But it's more like, you'd be surprised how much different it feels. Or maybe it's just because we're paying attention more. Who knows? I don't really pay that much attention to it. I just get excited whenever I see drops. Now I don't really care about my arcane drops. I'm living like the good life right now. The music, not the music, sorry, the arcane drops not really mattering to me anymore is such a nice feeling. Alright, I need a belt. Lucid, drop me a belt, please. I need belts. The tables have turned. Back to begging for belts. Please, 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 belt. Belt! We're never getting belts anymore, are we, guys? The moment's gone. Being able to instantly gear a new character is nice. It is nice, but right now I'm pretty much done with all the characters. Like, I'm not interested in making any more characters. You gave in for Valentine, PSSB and hair. Yeah, I got trolled. They gave me so many belts because they knew I'd blow them all up on all my characters except my mech. All the other characters just like blew up all the belts. I do have a fair amount of 22 pitch on my other characters, but in terms of the belt, I actually only have 2 characters with 22 pitch for the belt. It's just the mech and my Cannon Master. All the other ones have seen like 22 randomly. I don't really count the source, just because source is like kind of guaranteed. Oh, guaranteed not the right word, but it's high chances, right? My stats though for belt have been pretty crazy. I've seen just about as many belts as I have seen black hearts in the same amount of time. That is a crazy stat. Okay. Damien. Mules need frags. That is the perpetual problem of playing mules. They always need frags. For me though, I don't really mind farming on them. So I have no issues, or less issues with frags than other players, I suppose. Right. This is the other item that I really need. I really want an eye patch on this character so I can actually have one. One eye patch, so then I can trace restore it. Let's find out. 2 more weeks to get one for shining. I wonder what star it needs to be better than my monocle. My monocle is 21 stars, so it's kind of a tall item to beat. No, ring box. Actually, it depends on the set bonus, hey. I think my set bonus I'm up to is this. Hang on. What am I up to? ID. Okay, so it probably needs a decent amount then. Oh, I didn't do dark nail. What the heck? So I think if I finish this character today as well, that would have made... I would have made like 23 bill. That's pretty sick, actually. These E-adversary mules, that's a lot of money. Takes me like an hour to an hour and a half for 8 bill. Crazy income, actually, in hindsight. The investment into these characters are slowly paying themselves off. Very, very slowly. Actually, they're not even paying themselves off. They're just funding the next character. These guys will never break even. Do you do end calls on these characters for 18-3 set? I should, because it is technically a gain. I'm just too lazy to join parties. I don't think it's a bad idea to do, by any means. Like, if you can, you probably should. But, these characters are plenty strong just to quickly solo E-Carling. Oh, not E-Carling. E-Carlos, E-Adversary. That I don't care enough to do other things on it. They're funding themselves? Eh, maybe some of them. I think my Corsair is pretty much done though. Because I'm really thinking about possibly pushing some more 22s. Like, I wouldn't mind trying to 22, like my Arcanes. This character is actually almost full 22. What's the... Only this is a 21. This is also a 21. But I don't do Golix. I do have a lot of spare stuff though, right? How many coins am I on? I have 400 coins, never mind. But I could try to 22 these, and then try to transition onto Eternals, but I'm just too lazy. Bring back the mini cookies? I agree. Bring back my half cookie from Carlos. In a year, I'll be fully kitted. Hello, Dan. Welcome. Good morning. You push it with specs? Yeah, but it's not that big of a deal. That's why I'm saying, like, I've considered pushing this character to 22, but is there really a point? I feel like there's no point for this character to go 22. It's already plenty strong. It's not like I'm pushing any new content. I guess I could do E-Adversary a little bit faster, but for it to be noticeably faster, I can just probably work on getting better at the boss. And that'll be cheaper as well. When did it hit 280? During the Twentino event. This is the one that, between this character and my Ren, they both got the tickets. Like, I split the tickets between them. I can technically run N Carlos, you're not wrong. But I'm a little lazy right now. For N Carlos, I'd probably just pop a black heart to make things easier on myself. There's probably a world I can solo N Carlos without the black heart, but I don't know if I can be bothered doing that. The black heart would just make it so much easier. How about this? I'll finish this character. Finish Slime. And I'll do one N Carlos. I'll try N Carlos once. Because I do still need to do the champion mission. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well do the real run, right? I'll do N Carlos once. Hopefully I clear. If I don't clear, then well, back to E Carlos. I actually don't know what my damage is for N Carlos. I don't really care too much about getting the drops for that boss. Like, Grindstone's kind of cool, I guess, the chance of it. What else? You get the chance of, you get the cookies for your Eternals, but it's like, I don't really care about Eternals in this character anyway. What do I drop? Let's try. Let's try do N Carlos. I'll do the mission. I'll be honest, I'm not that convinced that I have the damage for it without popping a black heart. But if I can get away with it without popping the black heart, that'd be nice. Where's the thing? Luck coupon? True. For the Copium Grindstone. You're not wrong. You know, I might as well grab this. I'll just make it as easy as possible. I don't really want to get stuck in this boss. Or like, accidentally not put enough buffs so I can't clear or something stupid like that. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing a Monster Park pot. Do I have coins on me? I do have coins. And find somebody to fame as well, because why not? Where will I find people? We'll get Ursus as well. Yeah, I have sparklings on me. They're just in the corner of my inventory. Did Melvin log in just so then I can fame him? Or was that a coincidence? Quickly fame somebody else. I like how this guy's always here. My channel 30 goat. Okay, so champion mission. What's the combat power? 240. So it should be pretty easy. It's more like I've just been lazy with it. Should pop my collectors and things last, but that's okay. It's free. Yeah, as long as I don't die out. As long as I don't die out. How fast do I have to do P1 to get out of this comfortably? Three bursts. It's looking pretty good then, if it's just 3 bursts. The DPS on Corsair is pretty good. It's just gonna be a long run. I'm already not like a particular fan of this boss. But it looks pretty solid though. Like if the timings are like you said, 2.5 bursts, I should be okay. This should be a 2. I should be out on the second burst. Oh, sorry, I should be out by the time my burst comes back up. That's okay. I'm gonna play P2 like a coward anyway. It's not gonna make a difference. Okay. These systems are a little sus though. I won't deny that.
Pat says, "What do you think of my duck?"
Oh god.
Duck emoji. Duck emoji, duck emoji.
Not the distraction tech.
Avadico emoji, billiards emoji, flying saucer emoji, comment emoji, heart with arrow emoji, newbie symbol emoji, bow and arrow emoji, sneezing.
Okay, I have to burst out of this. Did not think my sense are enough. I feel so bad bursting this. Now, when else am I gonna ever use my sense, right? Use it as an iframe? I don't care. Let's just get out of here without using our burst. I'm never using a sense as iframes. I think this is good value, hopefully. Whoa. Would be a lot easier if I didn't have two systems. I think I would have DPS'd out properly if I didn't have those two systems up. But the left and right one's kind of annoying. I think I have to actually DPS this boss reasonably. That's kind of sad. I was hoping they'll be free. Wait, do I get the do I actually still get the damage reduction? I thought that was only in the practice mode version. Oh. Thank God, most of my DPS are my summons, so I don't have to risk anything. Right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I lose the door? Oh man, I didn't iframe fast enough. I'm so sad. I knew he was about to do that as well. Well, Mule suddenly selling E-Carlos. This is not E-Carlos, this is N-Carlos. Where'd he go? Oh my god. It just shows you how much the game has kind of changed, I guess. Hello, Bree. What is Bree even saying? Haven't seen Bree in like months. And this is what I get. Oh, what the heck is this? What are these systems? Oh, what? I just shot it to the moon. That's okay. I'll just phase it and just play the system in the middle of the test. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? I die out? No, get away from me. Right, at least I cleared the system before it was a pain. Oh, I don't know where he's going. No, I shot it at the wrong one. Do I have enough time? It's looking a little bit... The timings feel like a little bit questionable here. I don't know. Seems kind of tight. Oh, that didn't count as the... Hey! "24 seconds left. I don't want that. I just missed the shot, didn't I? Oh man, I just got rid of that system. Thank God my... Oh! I was gonna say, thank God my DPS is okay. Oh! I don't have a resistance link! You know what? That's probably for the better. Oh! Oh, this is so sad though. I'm too scared to go up because my healing's not up yet. Para-target? Oh, that's right, because I died, didn't I? Stupid para-target. I cannot see what's going on. Oh, my iframe was not up. I just have the burst out here, otherwise it's gonna take too long. Joke's on me, I didn't have my brawl up anyway. That was a scuffed attempt to burst. Yeah, maybe it's for the better. Because that's like me doing a second mini burst. It's cooked? It is pretty cooked. I mean, I was trying to be cheap and not use a black heart. It's alright. It is what it is. No, I thought it was going the other way. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be tight without the, the black heart anyway. Oh my god. I looked over for 1 second. Forgot that I had to bind the boss. Yeah, my DPM was starting to get a little bit scuffed towards the second one. I also died a bunch of times, which doesn't help. It's because that one para target like messed up the mini bursts, I think. But my damage is not quite there. Not quite there. And right now, my burst is very, very off sync. Oh! Fell through the gap. Oh. Yeah. I needed another origin. Three, 2, 2, 2, 2, Ascent 2, I see. $350 sack, yeah. I also don't have that much Sacred Force on this character. That probably doesn't help either. So I think Black Eyes, no, you can definitely, this is super clearable with I think if you had somebody who played Corsair really well on this character, they could probably clear it as it is. In terms of like the timings, it's already clearable. Like saying that it's not clearable even without Black Heart is just straight wrong. It's already clearable as it is, let alone with a Black Heart. Sacred Force is the biggest? Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just free FD at that point. If I did my DPSing better in P2, it would have been possible. But I ran away from the boss a lot. I should have tried to control the boss to be attacked a bit more, like consistently. But I'm not that confident in like surviving the breath. Like the eye lasers rather. Those things hurt. And they put the fear of God in me. Oh, please. It's all that tornado. Can I ask about the mechanic? I think mechanic is actually a pretty good class. Despite what people say about it, I genuinely think that mechanic is a good class. It actually has a pretty easy time in Seren, actually, if you get to that point. Black Mage is pretty free, in my opinion. I think it's just getting there to might be a bit hard. Because it does probably require a little bit more damage compared to other classes to be able to clear. It's on the lower end. But the damage itself is very reliable. Like, I don't think it would be that hard to min clear bosses with it, if that makes sense. Mechanics Hurricane being 100% uptime basically, and you're always hitting the boss. Your burst is, like, you can never miss your burst. Yeah, I think the class is clean. Wasn't paying attention. Oh god, thank god. Wasn't paying attention to the test. Yeah, that's alright. I'll try end Carlson another time. I just wanted to see if it was possible. It looks like it's possible. That's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Then I gotta do it all over again on my Ren. Oh no. And my Ren is like a whole burst behind my Corsair. Okay, Ren's kind of cooked. It's gonna be a Sacred Force sort of thing. I think I do actually have a decent amount of points in my Sacred Force event buff as well. I think it's already like level 3. Wasn't paying attention. I just got walked into that. No, I gotta do a whole 1.5 segments again. Or half a segment. Oh, never mind. Ping diffed in the best way possible. It's the sack dailies, yeah. The Sacred Force dailies. I mean, they both actually recently hit level 280, so it wouldn't be hard for me to hit the 350 Sacred Force now. It was a bit harder before because I only had 3 symbols, but I recently got the Odium one. Oh, not the Odium one, the Shangri-La one. Wait, no. Carsion. It's Carsion, right? What am I doing, by the way? Yeah, it's level 1. So if I really cared to do it, I could bump up the Sacred Force. That's not that bad. Arteria, oh my god, I'm so cooked. This will run is like made me lose the plot. I'm gonna die again. We got there eventually. You guys knew what I meant. You guys knew what I meant. God, I feel like new players or new viewers who's gonna show up to this and just like think I'm an idiot. What was this guy talking about? No raw burst? If I raw burst here, then I can't raw burst P3. There's no point in me bursting in P1 either. I mean, it doesn't make a difference on the pacing. Pushing them past N Chaos? Nah. There's no point. Like, what am I aiming for after N Chaos champ? They just sent a sense in P2. You know what? I kind of forgot I had my sense. You're not wrong. Well, domination. And Limbo champ when that comes up. Hell nah. X-Lotus? Nah, X-Lotus is too much effort. I think realistically, if you wanted to like get to X-Lotus, you'd have to get 285. I ain't got that in me. I don't got that 285 grind in me. I know, like, you guys suggest, like, these things, but realistically, would you guys even consider doing that? You guys can't be saying these things without even remotely considering it yourselves. How many of you guys even have N Limbo champs? You guys are just suggesting things that are just unreasonable. You're sending all your characters to 290. Yeah, Jester is the only person in the chat that can suggest these things. Now for me, I can't push characters that far. There's just no point. For duo, I mean, like, duo is different. When people suggest these things, I just assume it's a solo. Technically, you can duo at 275 if you really wanted to. You just be flat blue dot. Actually, is that possible? What level's X-Lotus? Is it 280? Like the boss itself, not for max damage. 285 is max damage, right? But I think the boss is 280. Is it 280? Or 285? What am I missing? I've lost the plot. I can't remember anything anymore. X-Lotus is 285? Alright, never mind. Skip the 275 part. Don't worry about that. That's not possible. Actually, is it possible? Could you blue dot as a 275 in X-Lotus? It's only 92 T. I mean, if it's a half an hour run, probably. I'm just thinking like, just a really weak 275. Just not even like a C10 mule. My Corsair can probably green. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Corsair can probably green, but I don't need anything from X-Lotus on this character except the TC, so I'm not bothering with running a run. Right now, I'm getting carried. I mean, I'm duoing on my battle mage until I can get a 22 Zerk, or at least a 21 Zerk, and then I'll take my Ren afterwards. Because yeah, I want to take the characters that don't have Zerks. Can't be helped if I'm missing a TC. Like, if I'm missing a TC, like, what can I do? Alright. Well, that's done. I just have E-Adversary and E-Carlos to do. I'll probably do that later, because I'm kind of lazy right now. Did I get any drops? No drops, really. Some MVPs, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna change character to my hero. Because I need to figure out where some of the things go. I need to do a little bit of math to figure out my hero symbols. Because I don't want to do more dailies than I have to. Okay. So I get 120 for this week. So if I add 120 to this, 333. So I don't need to do anything for Vanishing Journey. It's just 333 in 2 days. Dailies, 213. So the rest of this is 187. 187, 300, 307. And then 3 days after. Can I cut them down to 2 days after? 307. If I add 5 to each of these. Is that what it is? If I add 5, 192. 310. And then it's 2 days. Okay, so I just need to add 5 symbols in each of these. So 20 symbols. Do I have any 20 symbol selectors? So 15, 25. They aren't the ones expiring, which is a shame. I think the ones that are expiring, I could just chuck them on my Corsair for more Sacred Force. And you get 40 symbols. Holy. Or I'll just chuck them on my Kana even. I'll take this 25. Oh. Okay, which symbols do I need it on? Okay, not Choo Choo and not Vanishing Journey. Okay, if I did my math correctly, these should be done in 2 days. And then I can stop doing dailies on this character. Insane. Where should I put those sacred symbols though? I'll figure that out later. I guess the rest of it doesn't really matter. I'll just keep it just in case I did my math incorrectly. Yeah. So I get 120 and then 2 days of dailies. This one's 120 and 1 day of dailies. Easy. Okay. Let's go do that then. Then I can stop my Arcane River dailies forever on this character. Oh. No, I chose the wrong one. Accidentally put it on Dawn. Now for me, I don't really care too much about doing X-Lotus. Unless I really need that Zerk. But most of my characters are not in that position to care about a Zerk. That seems like high privilege, you know? Either that, I have to hope to find somebody who already has a TC at 22 and is willing to carry me. What? Now that is privilege. I'm so lazy when it comes to Lotus. Nowadays, I used to really enjoy doing bosses for a long run, if it's worth the drops, but now I'm just lazy. My Cannon Master can definitely solo X Lotus. I mean, you guys have seen me do it on stream a few times, but can I be bothered? Nah, I think I'd rather just take somebody, make it a 15-minute run. I'm just there for the money. I don't really even care about the TC at that point. But if I can take somebody else and they can take a TC, worth. As long as they contribute a decent amount to the run speed. That's all I ask for. Lynn's gonna be 280 soon? I mean, yeah. If you get to 280, let me know. Can't believe it. Tomorrow, my hero will be done with Arcane River dailies. Just one more day. The chest there. Wardrobe. What's this? The Angel. Hello, Reverse. Hello, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Freedom? Exactly. Then I can work on another character's Arcane Force. Probably my marksman, actually. Clock. Where's this thing? What? Where did it go? I don't remember. Did I see it and then forget where exactly it was? It's probably at the top then. Yep, I literally just saw it and went the other way. Having New Year with family? Nice. I've completely forgotten where everything is. I feel like I just saw the piano. Mirror. Why do I get the feelings at the top? No. It's cooked. Can they up jump now? That's in the next patch. About the rush being delayed, I feel like Hero's rush has always been pretty fast, no? Compared to other classes' rush, Hero's rush is pretty fast, and it's long too. It's pretty far. But yeah, for the up jump though, it will be being changed to like a normal up jump, I believe, next patch. Okay. Spirit Savior. Taking away the bindable up jump? Yeah. I personally like the bindable up jump as well. Because it reminds me of my Corsair. Corsair also has it. Corsair's up jump is actually probably one of the better ones in the game too. Because not only is it bindable, it can be used mid-air. As a button. It's free input. You want to tap on the CM? I haven't done anything on the Cannon Master in the last like 6 months, I think. Just been playing a lot of random characters. God, Hero's mobility is so nice. That flash... what's it called? A flash blade? Yeah, this thing is so good. The fact that you can go through the floor with it is randomly good. Okay. 2 more things. Then I'll never have to do this again. On this character. Hydrate. Thank you. Realize they reuse so many sound effects from Spirit Savior and Mystic Frontier. I mean, a lot of these assets are reused in the game, no? I'm actually pretty keen on Shining. I have so many things to do. What class this is? This is a hero. It looks like a Dawn Warrior. You know what? Like, if you've been out of the game for a while, I see it. No, this is hero. It's funny you say Dawn Warrior because the aesthetics are like kind of similar to the old Dawn Warrior. There was like that one Dawn Warrior skill I remember really liking when I was younger. It's like when it shoots that beam out of its sword. It looks sort of like this attack. That one. That used to be a Dawn Warrior attack from what I remember. And now Hero also randomly has it. I see the confusion. Yeah, I mean, Dawn Warrior has, since like the first iterations, been reworked. Because it used to have a lot of like sword attacks. I don't know if that makes any sense, but a lot of them were like really like illusion swords. You just shoot swords at at the mobs. And then they changed it. Now it's more like a cosmic warrior. It's like sun and moon based. I remember they used to shoot swords up and they would come down and hit the enemies. But yeah, a lot of the classes have been reworked since then. After this, I might have to call it for the stream because I'll need to head out soon to do some errands. Gotta get some groceries and figure out what's for dinner. I got some leftovers from yesterday. We'll see if I can make use out of that. And I'll see if I can get myself to make some videos. I'm kinda in a mood to edit. Let's see if I can upload something. Maybe about my Kana. I kind of has been doing stuff over the last week. Hopefully we can do this in one cycle. No! So close yet so far. No. Oh! I accidentally pressed my spacebar, just shot it to the moon. Is that right? All good. Alright. And now I just need to do today's dailies for Vanishing Journey to max, and then tomorrow's dailies on everything else to max the rest of them. Oh, how exciting. Hero is going to be done with arcane symbols. Alright. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. Didn't get anything interesting in terms of drops, but hopefully we'll get something fun for the next Star Forcing events. Good luck to those who are saving up for your Star Forcing events. Stay strong, guys. One more week after today. And yeah, appreciate the support as always. See you guys again tomorrow. Take care, everyone.